But first, what's the scoops?
All right, America's largest food company is changing its recipes to offer healthier food options for America's children.
Now, this is the push by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., right?
Yeah.
I mean, before he joined the Trump administration, he was always championing this shift for a very long time. Brother.
Yeah, and now that he's the Secretary of Health and Human Services, he get pull, right?
Yeah, he does. So who's making the change?
Okay, so the big food company that's changing their recipes is PepsiCo, and that is like the big umbrella company. But underneath, you get all kinds of different smaller brands. In fact, PepsiCo announced that it has already started phasing out artificial ingredients. And the food giant CEO, Ramon Laguarta, confirmed that PepsiCo will continue to transition products such as Cheetos, Lay's, Tostitos, and Doritos to be more natural, and it's going to start phasing out artificial colors. In fact, it has already. And by the end of this year, it's not going to have in some of those brands.
You sure it's not just lip service?
It is not lip service. In fact, in March, they launched the Simply Ruffles Hot and Spicy Crisps, which contain no artificial colors or flavors.
That's awesome.
And they have a complete line of Simply products that are free from synthetic dyes and flavoring.
Brother, I'm super excited to hear this, for real. I mean, and I think that it's important that these changes are coming through because, America food businesses are known for creating non-foods. That's what they actually call it in the health industry, that these are non-foods, because the foods are so packed with chemical content. In fact, some countries will not even import those foods into their countries because they have these red dyes and these chemicals and these crazy things. So I'm so grateful that they're doing this. In fact, in Hawaii, we're kind of doing the same thing, but in a different way. In fact, what's happening right now is Hawaii Ulu Cooperative. It's a farmer-owned business working to revitalize ulu, breadfruit, and other Hawaii-grown staple crops by empowering farmers as change makers in Hawaii's food system. For the month of April, you know what they did?
What?
Helemano Elementary and other participating Hawaii public schools served ulu banana bread for breakfast using local ulu flour supplied by the Hawaii Ulu Cooperative.
I heard about that, and this is the first time that ulu flour is being incorporated into school meals. And check this, an estimated 240 pounds of ulu flour grown by local Hawaii farmers was distributed to 90 participating schools, and they served over 11,000 students.
That's unreal. Have you ever tried ulu waffles? I learned how to make it from Dr. Malia Smith. She's out at I Love Nalo in Waimanalo. Delicious. I mean, it's denser, it's more flavorful, it's so much better than what you get with a regular wheat flour.
I can
Good
imagine.
stuff.
I think, I don't want to get scoldings from my daughter when I go home because I think she baked with ulu flour before. And the bugger is winner. As soon as you bite into it just has that effect.
Does it?
I think so. I could be wrong.
I'm trying to remember. I gotta go back and make my waffles to see how many chihus we got in the house.
All right, and the effort is part of the Hawaii Department of Education's Farm to School initiative, which aims to enhance food stability in Hawaii. And it aligns with Act 175, which focuses on improving the health of students while supporting local farmers. This is great.
I think it's just brilliant. Super, super smart. I mean, can you imagine if there was ever like a wheat shortage on the continent because we don't grow wheat, that we can go ahead and use our staple plants to create the flour that we need for the baked goods that we want to eat, right?
Yes.
So good.
Are we only going to use it for baked goods though? Because
ulu brownies.
The ulu brownies.
That's good stuff.
We never eat lunch today. I'm super, super starving. So while we send things over to Leui, we'll think about some stuff in our mind. We're eating this ulu flour and ulu banana bread.